Charlie Hunnam is back in the spotlight with his new Netflix series, Monster, the Ed Gein Story topping the charts. But while audiences are glued to the screen, what's going on in Charlie's real life when the cameras aren't rolling? For nearly 20 years, Charlie has been with his girlfriend, jewelry designer Morgana McNelis. Yep, 2 decades, which is practically a lifetime in celebrity relationship years.
It's been a long-term, fully monogamous relationship. It requires work.
The two are notoriously private, but when Charlie does open up, it's clear how much she means to him.
Morgana's always so generous with me. We made a rule a long time ago. When I finish a job, I sort of disappear, go do the job, and she said, when you come back, just make sure you're ready to see me.
Makes sense. After roles like Monster, he probably needs a minute to shake off the character.
I took a week when I finished this and just decompressed. Went up to Plainfield, where Ed Gein was from, and visited his grave, which was just something I decided was like a fitting way to say goodbye.
Now, about marriage, Charlie and Morgana haven't tied the knot. In 2020, the actor admitted he wasn't too keen on the idea.
You know, I'll do it because it's important to her, but I don't have any sort of great romantic feelings towards it.
Not exactly the quote you want to put on a Valentine's card. Charlie later admitted he really regretted what he said.
But I know I gotta say that really hurt my girlfriend's feelings, and I really regretted saying that because I actually didn't mean it at all. It was just, frankly, some stupid shit I said in the heat of the moment.
He went on to clarify his feelings about their relationship.
The reality is, I sort of consider myself married. I've been with my girlfriend for 14 years. I suppose what I was trying to articulate is like, the official government sanction of it doesn't mean anything to me, but the romance of it means an enormous amount.
Totally.
So I really regret saying that.
Now that's the version we were waiting for, Charlie. Kids, though, are a different question. Back in 2017, Hunnam admitted he'd thought about it a lot, but said he wasn't sure bringing children into today's world was the most responsible choice.
We are dealing with seemingly insurmountable challenges in society with, you know, looming inevitable economic collapse, environmental destruction. It's a question about the responsibility of bringing more children into the world, you know?
Still, his devotion to Morgana has never been in doubt. In one Facebook post, he wrote, "I hope to spend the next 60 years with her. She has been my loyal and supportive partner long before I had any success or money." Honestly, that's just sweet.
You've got to do a lot of kissing scenes.
I know. And
How do you handle that?
You would think that would be the best part of the job, right?
Yeah.
No, I wake up in cold sweats that day. Listen, I don't want to kiss anyone but my girlfriend.
And Morgana's no side character in this story. She's built her own career with her jewelry line, Maison de Morgana, which specializes in bold, eclectic pieces. Even celebrities like Zac Efron and Troian Bellisario have worn her designs. Plus, Charlie himself proudly sports her creations. Imagine your boyfriend doubling as your brand ambassador. That's a win. Of course, being with an actor isn't always easy. When their relationship went public, some fans reacted harshly and Charlie stepped in to defend Morgana. It has been brought to my attention that there's a group of immature girls posting a large number of hard messages aimed at my longtime girlfriend, he wrote. "I would respectfully ask you to stop doing this. She is an intelligent, beautiful, kind person who just tried to live a simple life and has nothing to do with the entertainment industry."
Also do all the grocery shopping and do all of the laundry, which is stuff that we just share and both do all the time, but I thought it'd be nice for her to come home with like everything immaculate and done, you know, and so I suppose that was kind of a sweet thing, the last thing that I did.
And speaking of simple life, the couple actually made it their reality. In 2013, the couple bought a ranch in California, complete with chickens, donkeys, ducks, and a big organic garden. Charlie said they wanted to live more sustainably, away from the Hollywood noise. Can't blame them. That sounds like paradise.
I live just a sort of a quiet life. I've got a couple of pals that are like my family, and a girlfriend and a cat, and you know, I just go about my business and concentrate on when I get hired, doing the best job I can do.
Before Morgana, Charlie had a much different kind of love story. At 18, he met actress Catherine Town during a Dawson's Creek audition, and just 3 weeks later, they had a whirlwind wedding in Las Vegas.
And so we came to Vegas, but I couldn't even get a drink, so I didn't think I was actually going to be able to get married. I thought it was just a lark. How long did it last? 3 terrible years. 3 terrible, painful, expensive years. But I got the cats at the end of it, so that was good. There was a small victory.
That's not exactly the kind of fairy tale beginning you hope for. While Dawson's Creek might have been rough on Charlie's personal life, it did give us one iconic couple, Katie Holmes and Joshua Jackson, who, by the way, could be giving their relationship a second chance. Fans are going wild after spotting them getting cozy, at the Dawson's Creek reunion no less. Honestly, it's the kind of moment that makes all our teen nostalgia come rushing back. On September 22nd, Holmes and Jackson attended the Dawson's Creek class reunion, a live reading of the show's beloved pilot episode. And it wasn't just them. Michelle Williams, Kerr Smith, John Wesley Shipp, Mary Margaret Humes, Meredith Monroe, Busy Phillips, Mary Beth Peel, and Nina Rapita all joined in. Even Lin-Manuel Miranda stepped in for Dawson since James Vanderbeek is currently battling colon cancer. So yeah, it was a star-studded trip down memory lane. At the reunion, Holmes and Jackson were spotted holding hands and leaning on each other affectionately during the final bows. And if that wasn't enough to get fans swooning, the two were even seen leaving the event together in the same car. Makes you wonder, are they just the best of friends? Or could it be something more?
I think I'm in love with you.
A little throwback, Holmes and Jackson dated briefly during the first season of Dawson's Creek in 1998. It didn't last long, but clearly it left an impression. Holmes later opened up about it to Rolling Stone, saying, "I fell in love, I had my first love, and it was something so incredible and indescribable that I will treasure it always. And that I feel so fortunate because he's now one of my best friends. He's been in the business so long, and he's really helped me. I respect him as a friend and as a professional." Seeing them together again, fans can't help but feel all the nostalgia and excitement. And the best part? Soon, we'll get to see this iconic duo back on screen. No, they're not reviving Dawson's Creek, but the duo was spotted filming a brand new movie in New York City, and it's giving major nostalgia.
Remember that?
I remember everything.
On July 21st, the two were seen shooting scenes for a new trilogy called Happy Hours. Later, they were even seen pushing a baby stroller together for the film. So yeah, it's safe to say, the chemistry is still there. So what exactly went down between Katie and Josh back in the day? They dated for about a year after the show started, and in a 1998 interview with Rolling Stone, Katie didn't hold back. "I fell in love. I had my first love, and it was something so incredible and indescribable that I will treasure it always," she admitted, "and that I feel so fortunate because he is now one of my best friends." Sound familiar? Very Joey and Pacey of them.
And I love you. I mean, I have always loved you. But our timing has just never been right.
Even after the show ended in 2003, the friendship never fizzled. Sure, they moved on, both romantically and professionally. Katie got engaged to actor Chris Klein, then married Tom Cruise in 2006, and welcomed her daughter Suri that same year. After their split in 2012, she was linked to Jamie Foxx, Emilio Vitolo Jr., and Bobby Wooten III. As for Joshua, he had a long-term relationship with Diane Kruger, and later married actress Jodie Turner-Smith in 2018. They had a daughter, Juno, in 2020 before going their separate ways in 2023.
If I ever did anything to estrange my daughter from myself, I would be bereft. Regardless of how messy the divorce is, beautiful the divorce is, easy, hard the co-parenting is, I need to be here. It's gonna be hard, but this is important. It is the great and beautiful purpose of my life.
But even through all those chapters, Katie and Joshua's bond stayed strong. Earlier this year, in April, Joshua opened up about their bond on Jesse Tyler Ferguson's podcast.
Busy and Michelle are very, very close, and
Yes.
Katie and I are very close.
He admitted they don't talk all the time, not weekly or even monthly, but when they do reconnect, there's this unspoken I know, you know kind of connection. And if that doesn't scream a decades-long friendship, what does?
Last time you were here, we talked about who you kept in touch with, and Katie was in another world.
Yeah.
Now that she's separate, have you got a call?
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Yeah. And like any old friend, it was like, "Oh, hi, how are you? What's going on? I had a kid. Yeah, that's crazy, I heard."
So when photos surfaced of them on set again, more than 20 years after Dawson's Creek ended, fans were quick to freak out. And then Katie made it official on Instagram, revealing that they're not just filming a movie, it's a whole trilogy. called Happy Hours, the project clearly means a lot to her. In her post, she called working with Joshua again a testament to friendship and added that the story is filled with people she loves.
It's amazing to start in this industry so young and to maintain those friendships. I think that, like, to know people who carry your memories